These babysitters and nannies went above and beyond for the children in their care. In 2017, this nanny was a hero when she whisked the little boy to safety after a burglar broke into his home.
It was just sheer panic.
Jenna Lee Baker and the 3-year-old boy were running errands when a burglar smashed in. Here he is on the family security cameras making his way to the kitchen. He finds the nanny's purse and dumps it out. Then he prowls through the rest of the house hunting for valuables.
That's my wife's purse he's got in his hand. To have him going into my kids' rooms and just walking in is the most scary for me.
And it got a lot scarier when Jenna came home with the little boy.
I knew something wasn't right, so I started calling his name to have him come to me so we could get out.
That's when the burglar came running down the stairs.
I turned around and I grabbed him.
You can see Jenna on the security camera running to the neighbor's house. The spooked burglar ran away. Needless to say, this little guy's parents were beyond grateful for their super nanny.
What she did for my son and what she does daily, it's unbelievable. I'm so grateful that she's in our lives.
I don't think of myself as a hero. I love him. You know, when his parents are away, they put their trust in me to keep him safe.
Wouldn't I love to enjoy the shore above?
In 2021, this 18-year-old babysitter was blissfully unaware that her boss was recording as she belted out a song from The Little Mermaid.
I was like, I want her to hear herself when she knows nobody's watching.
Wish I
had no idea that she was recording, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
burn. When's it my turn?
The video of Delaney Wilson singing has been viewed over 10 million times, all thanks to that sly mom.
I was blown away to tears, cried the first time I heard her sing, and I was like, Delaney, you have such an insane gift.
Part of that world.
In 2017, a babysitter didn't just watch the child in her care. She potentially saved her life. Kirsten Miles took a job with the Roscoe family to care for their 10-month-old baby Talia. The child was on the organ transplant waiting list to receive a new liver. Kirsten says it didn't take long for her to become attached to Talia. After she learned she shared the same blood type as Talia, Kirsten wanted to see if she could be matched. Testing showed she was. He offered to donate part of her liver to Talia, and the surgery was a success. Talia's family says afterward, Kirsten was not just a sitter, but family. In 2017, 15-year-old Keegan Carnahan convinced the little girl she watched that she was a real mermaid. 3-year-old Ality had been dressing up in costumes to cope after her father died. So Keegan decided to be part of her world. One day, she showed up wearing a mermaid costume, and Ality was in awe. It didn't hurt that Keegan had pink hair, making her look like Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand.
A nightmare for so many homeowners. This boiler exploded. Just look at the blast in slow motion. The air dense with debris, alarms blaring. The 2015 explosion was caught on the family's nanny cams. Here, the piano slammed shut from the force. Then here, the brave nanny ran through the house to save the child in her care. The room destroyed in the explosion is the basement playground where 2 little ones spend so much of their time. This video shows the kids playing in the room the same day as the horrific blast.
We're standing right where the children would have been.
If the explosion had gone vertical and that boiler had shot straight up, it would have gone straight into our daughter's room where she was sleeping. So baby Lily would have been very hurt.
This is no typical martial arts class. These students are nannies being trained to protect children by any means necessary. From terrorists to paparazzi, think Mary Poppins meets James Bond, only with a license to care. Their nickname, Scary Poppins. The nannies are students at the prestigious British Academy Norland College which has a long history of placing graduates with high-profile clients, including royalty.
These are the creme de la creme of childcare providers, and they understand everything.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindle.